at the setup here now. The left-hand one was your before swing, okay? So it's a longer backswing, but this shot went less, okay? So from here now, as you start swinging the golf club, you felt the backswing wasn't long enough, but it was long enough, okay? What happened is you come back down now, you pull now with your hand and your elbow. The club face we can see is silver. Actually, the face now pointing to the camera. Still silver, still facing the camera. And look at your hand. It's rotated back on top, you see. So it's pulled. And watch your left elbow. Left elbow starts pulling up, and the ball there goes way to the right. So this point here now, your left elbow very much higher. This here was only the small little swing. Actually went about 100 yards this one nearly, okay? Not such a longer backswing, okay? Not too bad. But as you're coming back down, your arms are just dropping here now. Club face now is silver, which we'd expect. But as we start coming hitting area, oh look, it's now gone dark, isn't it? Because the club face now is squaring up. You're coming in with that swish at the bottom, okay? And if we look at the elbow posting, black club face now, club face square. Look at your elbow. Look at the difference in that to that. Look how your arms are effectively, it feels like they've rolled over. In reality, all that is your chest turning to target and your hands kind of there. That's all you've done. It feels like you've done a lot of rolling, which you haven't. But again, the feeling of doing that is going to give you that swish and that power and then that full swing. Okay, so get the sensation. You're coming back down here now. The elbow, see the left elbow staying into the side, and your arms are releasing. So we're squaring that club face up. Nice square club face. See the club face here now, just before impact, is the dark bit. Because the reason why it's dark is we're seeing this bit, we're not seeing that bit. Okay? If you look at the one on the left-hand side, just before impact, the club face. And again, look at the glove. The glove showcase. Look where your Callaway mark is there. That Callaway is kind of around here, where there it's kind of around to the target more. The elbow's staying down, you're able to swish that club. And that is the biggest thing. But so many golfers, they try to create power with their... They try to create power with their left elbow, because that feels like a powerful jab on the side. They get a lot of power there. But this works fast. But the club face is left behind wide open, weak out to the right. Okay? We top shots off the ground because the left elbow then starts pulling up, which means you can't reach the ground, obviously. And the face left wide open, okay? So I think being more relaxed at setup, I think you were quite surprised at how loose I held the golf club. When I said put your left finger across my hand there and you held the club, I thought, oh crikey. That's how loose you can grip it. The thumbs are just sitting on there for a nice comfortable ride. They're not squeezing down. The pressure comes in the thumbs, you get pressure in the forearms, the shoulders, the chest. Everything gets tense. And if you're tense here on the driving range, when there's no pressure really, or no inhibition, when you're playing with your mates on the golf course and there is tension, it builds up and builds up and builds up, so it's going to get even worse, okay? So relax through the grip pressure and get that feeling of swishing. That drill we did there where you get sort of 4 golf balls lined up here, here, here and here, and you walk up and down, that'll really be a good practice to get looser, because you have to be loose with that. If you get tense doing that, you'll just miss the golf ball and fall over. So it just gets that shum, 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 shum. Almost like you imagine you've got a whip and you're sort of going shum, 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 that way. You have to do. If you start whipping with your elbow this way, there'll be no swish at all with there. It's that at the bottom. That club head speed created, helps square the club face for one, and it's the ball further. So make sense?
Yeah. So
I would say